In the meantime, compromise your dignity but get great inside skinny on sales. You know, there's an app for that, and Apple has got it. It's called iBeacon, and it's a new technology that it's sort of like a GPS for inside Apple stores, only this one follows you long after you've left the store. So methinks you are downloading a whole lot of Big Brother to go with those great big sales. And FoxNews.com's tech guru, Jeremy Kaplan, says this is the future, but be awake. What is this all about, Jeremy? In other words, that they entice you with being up to date on the very latest sales, but what's the bad stuff?
Well, the downside is there are certainly a lot of privacy implications, but as you point out, there certainly is a benefit as well. As with any new technology, there's a pro and a con here. The pro being we could certainly get some sales. If you're some deals, I should say. If you're walking past a certain iPhone table that's got a display of the new 5S and it says, hey, if you buy this right now, you get $10 off. A little micro discount thing. That's something that I would certainly pay for.
But is that happening in the store, Jeremy? In other words, when I go outside the store, is it telling me, or is it just inside the store?
This is exactly. This is precisely just for inside the store to precisely locate where you are. It's not for every iPhone. You have to first download this one particular app, and then you have to turn on the app and say, I am willing to let Apple track me. So there's a lot of...
Do they track you when you leave the store?
It's just for within the store.
Okay, so all these privacy groups, are they worrying too much, or is this Big Brother just getting a little too big and cozy?
Well, Apple's done a good job, I think, setting up limitations on what this thing can do. But you raise a good point. There are a lot of other technologies that do this, and there are a lot of other companies interested in this. In fact, most of retail is very curious. Nordstrom back in May got busted. They fessed up that they were doing this with a very similar technology. They said all they wanted to do was watch where people were walking in their stores.
I remember that.
You know, that gets me a little bit concerned. If I don't want them tracking me without telling me, especially. So there's a lot of reasons for us to be concerned here. Apple's technology seems fairly safe at present, though.
All right, well, it's all about squeezing more dollars out, right? And finding a way, if you're inclined to buy just one item, and then you can be reminded, oh, there's another item that goes with that that's on sale. I mean, even Amazon does as you make a purchase, oh, you might want to buy it with this. So how is that different than that?
That's exactly what it is. There are a lot of other ways one could use something like this, though. For example, say you're in the zoo and you walk up to the lion cage, a thing could pop up that says, hey, here's some information about lions. Or if you're in a museum, you walk up to the Vermeer painting, here's all the background you would ever want to know about Vermeer. So on-delivery information like that, I think, has a lot of potential. But again, if they're tracking where we're going, particularly in retail locations, hey, you were dawdling by the lingerie stand for 20 minutes, what's up with that? I don't want them tracking that kind of information.
Jeremy, that's very, very good. I was going to use my Velvet Matador references to your art references, but you beat me. Jeremy, thank you again. Good having you.